unironically my favourite of the Star Wars prequels. Like most people, I love all the action. I feel this does the best work with the characters, selling the relationship Anakin has with Obi-Wan and Padme, and it has easily John Williams' greatest score for the entire franchise. I've got to give particular props to Hayden Christensen. Despite the awkward dialogue, he really helps to sell Anakin's fall to the dark side. As rushed as it does feel, you can see the evil within him. With that being said, I do think it is incredibly rushed and isn't totally satisfying seeing Anakin's fall to the dark side. I do think there was more that could have been done, which is why I'm not surprised the Clone Wars ended up being so good given all the untapped story potential these films wasted. For example, I do wish they had kept in Padme's subplot setting up the rebellion. As much as people don't like the political aspect of these films, there is some really interesting elements to it. As the most consistently great element of this trilogy has been the Emperor, you can poke holes in his plan, but having him play both sides to ensure he wins no matter what, whether it's as the evil Sith Lord or as the beloved Chancellor, the corruption of the system to the point where he is basically handed the power, you've got to admire the cruel irony. Ian McDiarmid's performance is a major highlight. Whether he's understated or over the top, this is a great villain. It also kind of wrote expanded material into a bit of a corner when it came to putting everyone in their New Hope starting positions, despite the fact that there's almost 2 decades between this film and the next. They could have left certain things a little open. I feel the movie shows off just how great the prequels are on a thematic element, but what lets it down is the execution, and figuring out what to prioritize really would have saved these movies, and I would consider them to be probably the best era of the franchise. But as is, I can still find some unironic and ironic entertainment from these 3 films, and in particular this one.